So Deontay Wilder against Zhilei Zhang. I mean, this is a very, very tough fight to predict because both fighters, they are pretty close, pretty much in every aspect. Everybody with his strength and weakness. But I mean, they already have similar age. Wilder is gonna be 39 this year. Zhang is gonna be 41. So both fighters are toward the end of their career and stamina is going to go down. This is going to be a very, very important factor. I mean, Zhang has only 2 defeats in his professional career. One came by Parker, everybody knows it, and the other one came by Filip Pergovic that is gonna fight against Daniel Dubois on the same night. Wilder has 3 defeats, 2 against Tyson Fury, 1 against Parker. As I say, let's start 1 second with stamina. Because, I mean, Zhilei Zhang is best. We're going to already see the fight against Parker in the first 5 to 6 rounds, okay? Then, I mean, he's a guy that, is so huge, he weighs so much that cannot keep the pace, and so he starts to go down a little bit, more than a little bit. He arrives at the 12th round and is totally exhausted, and if Wild keeps his stamina, then it's gonna be a good chance for him to attack him and to win in the later round. I mean, if you see Deontay Wilder, I mean, he weighs much less than Zhilei Zhang. He also lost a lot of weight in his fight with Parker. It's 2 years younger, so I see stamina going very, very much in favor of Deontay Wilder. Can keep the rhythm a little bit more, but Wilder has to remind himself that he's not early 30s or late 20s anymore, so he has to keep the dog inside at the bay a little bit. And I mean, if he was 4 to 5 years ago, I would definitely favor Deontay Wilder. There was no way for Zhilei Zhang, because, I mean, the right hand is the most powerful puncher that the heavyweight division has ever seen. End of the story. But, I mean, does he still have the mojo? Does he still have the power and the anger of the Deontay Wilder of 6 years ago? The answer probably is no. And we saw that in his fight with Joseph Parker. I mean, it was a Wilder that no one had ever seen before. It was peaceful, the killer instinct was completely gone. It was not the Deontay Wilder able to throw the right hand and just jumping on the opponent wanting to kill him. He claimed a lot of his time to want a body on his record. I mean, I disagree with that, but that showed his killer instinct, and he wasn't there with Parker. The thing is that if he doesn't get the killer instinct on and he blamed ayahuasca or whatever he blamed, I mean, I think Zhang has a huge, huge chance, because if Deontay Wilder shows his age, show that he's not the same anymore, then Zhang has a huge chances. But again, stamina is going to favor Deontay Wilder, so all is going to come down to the early rounds. I would say until round 6 to round 7, not counting round 1 and 2 when they are probably going to study each other, because they are aware of their age, guys. No one is gonna start throwing punches like crazy for the first round. So if Zhilei Zhang managed to keep Deontay Wilder at bay, throwing the jab, and avoid Wilder to throw the right hand, then he has a very, very good chances until the 7th round. But if he doesn't hurt Wilder or doesn't knock him out, then Wilder is going to show that he has more energy than Zhang, and Zhang is going to become a target for Deontay Wilder. So the big question is, the question that everybody's asking, is Wilder going to be able to land the right hand on Zhang 1 or 2 times? Does Wilder have the killer instinct? Because if he has so, then the fight is gonna go only one way. But if he doesn't have it, I see Zhang as the favorite, okay? He's gonna hurt Deontay Wilder until probably the 6 or the 7, then he's gonna keep Wilder at bay. He's probably gonna lose the later rounds, but he's the better boxing skill. He has better boxing skill. Don't forget, he's a southpaw, so, southpaw are always known to give a lot of problem, but, to counterbalance that, the killer of the southpaw is exactly the right hand. So, they both have an advantage on this. But if I have to bet to the critical factor, which is Deontay Wilder right hand, the killer instinct, I honestly think once it's gone, then it's simply not there anymore. It's not something that can come back or you can retrieve. I mean, I'm happy to be proved wrong. I just don't think so. So the way I see the fight is a fight that is going to go to the distance. First 2 or 3 rounds, they are going to study each other. From round 3 to maybe 7 or 8 is where Wilder is going to try to land the right hand. He's going to try to come on top of Zhang. Zhang is going to keep Wilder at bay with his jab. He's going to show his boxing skill. Then from 7 or 8, we are going to see Zhang's stamina declining. We're going to see Wilder winning a few rounds. But if he doesn't knock him out on points, maybe not by a small margin, is probably gonna go to Zhang. So coming back to what I say, I don't think Wilder has the killer instinct anymore. We have seen it against Parker, so I will pick Zhang to win. Please let me know what do you think in the comment down below. If you like the video, please help the channel, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.